The Rig Empire's future is at stake. Oh wait, it's already in the past. Good evening, everyone. The Rig Empire has rebranded and combined the content, the subscribers, so not even 100, and everything else, and it has now became Lindbo Media Productions. So the new videos that I just uploaded are from the Jayde Lindbo account. That account, I don't know why I was putting all those videos on that account. The new videos you see, in exception of the skiing video, they're old new videos, so to speak. The skiing video from about 2 weeks ago. Let's talk about the future. Because obviously the Rig Empire isn't it. But you know what? I got a sign. I can't remember what it was, but it was time to bring it back. If you're watching this video right now, you're probably confused because all of a sudden you look through your subscribers. What is that? I don't even know what that is. It's the Rig Empire. Formerly the Rig Empire. I realized that my followers is in correlation with my time between uploads, so to speak. And so I'm going to work on that, assuming that that's the problem with the situation. And the fact that there's a bunch of other idiots like me trying to make the same video. So in the future, I plan to record GoPro content. I have a $1,000 Specialized mountain bike and skiing. I have $200 used pair of skis from Winter Park, Colorado. I do a lot of adventuring. In the summer and the winter, I go ice fishing as well. There's a lot of opportunity for GoPro content. And I'm really looking forward to using my GoPro Hero 4 that I inherited from my dad. Anyway, I digress. If you can't tell already, I've had a change of career. Comes with a lot of opportunities for me to look up videos because I don't know what in the flying I'm doing. So in that process, I think to myself, when I can't find the video after 20 minutes of looking, this would be actually super nice if I could make a video for somebody else so that there's actually at least one video on the internet for what I'm trying to find out. And then I think that would get views. There's enough idiots out there making themselves look stupid, but I digress. So how-to videos when I have to work on that piece of that piece of that piece of or my other pieces of that aren't in here, I can record that. And then when I'm doing my job, whether it's just a day in the life or whether it's actually learning how to do something, except for how to throw a safe off of a 19-foot scissor lift. And that isn't hard to figure out. It's a beautiful view from up here, isn't it, Jake? Go, bud. Ready? Send her. Oh my gosh! She's open. Holy let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. You'll also see content following my daily life. I travel a lot and I have a lot of interesting things happen. The one thing I love about my job is I'm always doing something different every day. I'm going to take that, document it, not only so that I can actually remember it, but so that I can make a use of this years and years of work I put into my YouTube. TikTok is getting banned on January somethingeth. I have a TikTok account with 2,500 followers. Nah, 2,200. But horse apiece, I rounded up for Christ's sake. I am going to try and move at least 25% of that volume over here so that I can get a few hundred subscribers in the book. Because I'm closing my TikTok account. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I know that anybody that likes my TikTok account is going to hate me for doing this. But it's getting banned, and if it's not getting banned, I'm getting the hell off of it. Just garbage. It's owned by China. Don't even get me started on politics. I'm not even there yet. It's a terrible app. I mean, they mute half of my videos. AI mutes it, I swear. It's so stupid. They banned a video of somebody talking about an AK-47 in my video. It wasn't even me talking. It was my buddy I screen recorded. Comes home with a pound of AK-47 and a slab of bacon, you know? Point is, the app's they don't even know what they're doing over there. Nobody even realizes the manipulation that's going on behind the scenes. And I'm not saying YouTube's any better. Social media, anything on the planet anymore, is going to get into a situation where they're just banning stuff just because they don't agree with it. Oh, that is not okay with me either. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that YouTube's better than TikTok. So I'm going to take every one of my 171 TikToks. I'm going to upload them on YouTube Shorts over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. But I have 3 means of recording my videos. All right, number 1 is Snapchat. I have a private story with 175 people on it. I just go off and I rant. It might be about politics. It might be about the road conditions. So what I plan to upload rants, political annotations of different speeches and things like that. I have one of the Joe Biden address to the nation where he said he was going to step down. And that one's pretty good. I might put that one on here. You'll see political content. So if you don't like it, get out of here. We are going to put our motivational content on here. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I started on TikTok. I got a few comments on them. I never get comments on my videos. I was flabbergasted. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write things down. See if anybody relates. Self-developmentally wise. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? The reason I'm doing all this is because videography is a hobby. I'm not very complex at it, but I enjoy it at the level that I do it at. And the truth is, I miss it. Bring it back on a level that I can accommodate with all of my other 10,000 million commitments that most 23-year-olds don't have. A piece of me is missing without it. Of the process of recording it, gets my blood flowing, brain working, which it doesn't do very well most of the time, and having the memory to look back on. All those videos, I look back on that and I'm like, I'm glad I have these things. I'm still pissed off about the Washington, D.C. video, though. I'm never going to get over that. I am going to produce the best video that the Rig Empire has ever seen. But anyway, I digress. How often am I going to do the videos? I don't have any idea. And don't ask again. I'm going to start low commitment with the goal to build an audience, and the videos are going to increase as the audience does. And I know that comes first, You can't run east looking for a sunset, you know what I mean? If all you wanted to know was what the f*** is going on, now you know, and this is your opportunity to be done with the video. But for the rest of you who want to stick around, what has this f***ing guy even been doing this entire time? My life has been an absolute roller coaster for the entire time. But the thing is that it was already a roller coaster to begin with. Things have changed a bit. I'm going to tell you all about it. The new videos that I posted on December 7th will help you catch up with what has changed. From September 9th, 2018 until now, back then I was in junior year of high school. I worked for my dad straight out of high school. I was working for him before sophomore, junior year. I was in golf as well. As you may know, I was doing a car detailing business as well. That business actually made a lot of freaking money. I was detailing airplanes and all kinds of stuff. Shut that down senior year. And I worked for my dad during senior year after high school for probably about a year. I was a landscaper and I also did property maintenance on 60 some units. So one day my dad and I got in an argument and I quit. I went to work for a property management company managing 216 apartments. Worked there for 5 months and 30 days and walked out the door with no notice and started my own business. 2 weeks after I quit, I had an LLC and contractor's license and I was in business. 3 nights off after work, I made $2,000 and I said, okay, that's it. I'm starting my business. No more ever again. The only person I work for is myself now. And that was in June of 2021. I transferred from private to public school in my senior year, took some business classes, couple college credits that I'll never use. But the reason I started my contracting business, after making $18 an hour for 6 months and only about 25 before that, I figured that maybe it was time for me to figure something out so that I didn't have to be miserable and do the same thing for 55 years. Basically rolling the dice, throwing the cards flat on the table and taking a gamble. And it's been 3 years, got a lot of of stuff that a 23-year doesn't have. I don't know if it's paid off yet or not, because they say that you don't make money for the first 3 to 5 years, and I'm on year 3. I've been turning a profit, but it sure doesn't look like it in my freaking bank account. So hopefully I will be able to change my life, get into real estate, and retire early, because one day I'll wake up in the morning and I'll realize that I have enough apartments paying me so many dollars a month that I don't have to go to work today, because my bills are paid whether I go to work or not. Use a contracting business as means to renovate and maintain the real estate, so that's a double tax write-off, and there you go. 2018, my parents got divorced after 25 years in the same house. The identity of my home, my occupation, and my school changed all in the same year. It was very hard on me. The last video you saw of me on the Bono golf course was basically the last video before that happened. I moved out of my parents' house before I graduated high school. So I decided to start drinking a lot, hanging out with a stupid crowd of people. I got up to 221 pounds at my heaviest. At the moment, I am 183 pounds and plans to go about 18 pounds lower. I got below 165. I would never be able to eat a donut again, and that is not the way I live. In 2020, I decided to never date anyone again, because my parents' divorce wasn't the only thing hurting. I was heartbroken by a bunch of other women. Women would cheat and leave and all kinds of stuff. I hated the emotional involvement in it until 3 months later. As soon as I made the decision, I met a woman who would completely change everything, prove me wrong about my negative experiences, and become my wife and the mother of my son, who will be 1 year old in March of 2025. Her and I have traveled at least 5 times a year to different places. There is so much about this situation that I'm not telling you right now. There's been a lot of moments that I wish that I would have recorded, and that's what made me want to start doing these videos again. So anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to the rig. See, it's ingrained in my brain department. It's ingrained in the departments. Somewhere deep down in my soul, I'm still just as crazy as I used to be. I'm gonna try and throw myself back in that rut, and I'm gonna make some dig in content for you guys. Dig in content is coming, and it's coming to a theater near you right on that phone. And all you got to do is choose to watch me over the other guy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm that great. I'm just saying that I'm better than the other guy that's competing with me for your time. I look forward to the big revival as we revamp, rebuild, and remarket what once was a bunch of dumb kids, but what is now a realistic means to success by me and enjoyment by the dozens of other viewers. Is that if you guys have any idea for videos, please let me know. What should I do? What do you guys want to see? And what would be funny? Truth is that I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Maybe I get a few different branches on the tree. I don't know. The Rig Empire is now merely a memory. The Rig Empire has merged with the founder's personal YouTube channel and is undergoing rebranding with intentions to broaden our audience reach. We've added new/old content and have new content in production. All I can say is thank you to the 91 loyal, faithful subscribers of you who didn't take the time to hit the unsubscribe button and instead hung around for the big revival. I can't tell you how often you will get content, but I can tell you that video making is a part of my soul and my bones. A long lost hobby that created a void when leaving it. It calms me. It gives me the opportunity to record and reflect on some of my experiences. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to Lindbo Media.